Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Ty Squared. It's your boy Ty, and we are here today to catch up on some hot topics. How are you doing, Ty?
Very, very tired and
Mm-hmm.
recovering.
Yup. Mm-hmm. That's what happens when we mistreat our bodies.
Yeah, I had one cup of water um, out of the whole 3 days of drinking straight liquor and 9 hours of sleep also combined for those 3 days. I'm tired and sore and dry.
Mm-hmm.
But we digress. How are you?
So I'm okay. I'm tired. Um, I ended up taking some Benadryl because I couldn't sleep because Roxy, the dog, and she was freaking out because of the storm. And then like she'll freak out. She wants to be outside in the storm, but she's stressed while she's pacing while she's inside. So she had me kept letting her out. Then at one point she threw up, so I had to get right back up. It was just a hot ass mess. And then after that happened, oh no. So I went to bed finally at like 3:30. Woke up at 5:30. And I think that's when she started doing all that. No, that's not what happened. She was doing all that before I finally got to bed. And then at 5:30, I can't even remember the sequence of events. That's how tired I am. But it was stressful as hell. I mean, once we got calmed down, then like I was able to get at least 4 or 5 hours. I'm not tripping too much though, because the only thing I got planned tomorrow is to get that massage and then maybe go to the store. But what I might do is just take care of that today. And that way I just get the massage and go back home and then take a hot bath. I recommend if y'all gonna get massages, especially medical ones, like afterwards, take a hot bath, get some Epsom salt, give your body some rest. Um, but yeah, enjoying the days off. And I am actually feeling a lot better about this week already because the golf tournament is coming up next week. I am choosing myself. I deserve. I'm gonna go get some cryo touch ups. That thing I was telling you about where they tighten up your loose skin. So I'm gonna try to. And at this point, like I know I made a decent paycheck because I've been watching the tips the last few weeks, and then the money is coming in town. So at this point, and I already told him don't do it how they did last year with 4 bartenders staying the whole shift, having to split $900. Well, I was mad as hell. But long as they don't do that, I'm confident it'll be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably get double of these skin titties, and a double around this area right here, and maybe even something on the back.
Cool.
And that might be $1,000, and I'm gonna spend it because I'm a vain Negro. Make sure y'all leave like. So with that being said, let's get into the first topic at hand, which is Doechii. So Doechii had a Hot Ones interview, and she was asked what is a red flag in dating, and she said straight men. Mind you, she is a queer woman. Now, when I heard this, because I am not running on the same societal programming as y'all, where y'all need to run out and defend straight men, or just, yeah, that's a whole other conversation. But because I'm not on that type of wavelength, when I heard her and knowing that she is a queer woman, I understood what she was saying. Like a lot of men hold certain ideologies towards even women who date women. So yeah, for her, that right off the bat, like yeah, niggas will and men alike will fetishize lesbianism, but it's still niggas out there who are bigots no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's a guy on guy or girl on girl. So that alone would make sense for me on why she said what she said, but also the socialization of men who are straight and not straight, because all of us will play into the socialization here and there. from time to time, regardless of what we go to bed with at night and what we have love for. But nonetheless, I understood what she was saying. What did you think about that situation? And also, how do you feel about them calling her an industry plant?
Um, well, as far as what she said, like to me, I don't agree or disagree with her. That's just her personal opinion. Like
Her preference.
yeah, like I don't see why
And it's
everybody
so funny
love it.
how, yeah, and it's so funny how her preference pissed y'all off. But when black women talk about how y'all niggas prefer everything but black, y'all tell them that's our preference. Okay. So why are you mad? Like, and then also, I don't like how black men online are trying to triangulate this. And what they're really trying to do is get black women up in arms against Doechii. Because you're trying to make this where she said straight black men. She said straight men. Y'all look at her and y'all see she's black. And because y'all look at women as something to have autonomy over, y'all are conflating black in your mind. But she did not say straight black men are a red flag. She said straight men. Um, I think the industry plant thing is just like ignorance. This girl's track record tracks.
It would have been different if she just came
Was Ice Spice, who y'all never had these fucking think pieces on.
again, like Ice Spice. If she just came out
And I
she
stand by what the fuck I said on Twitter. I'm not calling that shit X. I stand by what the fuck I said on Twitter. Y'all didn't have none of this energy for Ice Spice. And the only thing that hoe has accomplished is a Nicki Minaj cosign. And she will be a hoe until the end of the day because I don't fuck with that colorism shit. Token dark skin girl. Fuck you mean. You're here because of your skin tone, baby. That's it. There's nothing about you other than your skin tone and your ass is fat. Nothing. And you seem like I would say you seem like a cool girl from your interviews, but everybody keep blowing your spot, releasing these text messages where you always hating on dark skinned women. And we see how you did Cleo Trapper, but I digress. She got this new song, Super Giant. Y'all go stream Cleo Trapper Super Giant. That shit is fire. You got oh my god, what she said. You got a tummy tuck just for him to come and feel on my little gut. I was like, okay, all right, I like that. And Cleo Trapper, she can rap for real. Hell, when I look at her real talk, it's given. I ain't gonna say that. I do not want to wake it up with that fan base, but it's given copying. That's all I'm gonna say. But the industry plant thing is just tired to me. Azealia, you be making me laugh, but girl, you be doing a lot. Oh my god, like.
woke Azalea Banks and
Mm, um, but as somebody who's seen Doechii over the years, here and there, and watched her rise, like there's nothing to me about her rise that feels inorganic. And it's, you know what? I'm not gonna drag it anymore with Ice Spice. But the fact, token dark skin girl, y'all be allowing these biracial, y'all be allowing these people. You know what? I ain't even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know how to say it where it's not going to.
don't say it.
Yeah. Oof. Once my business take off, it's about to get real raw up on these episodes. Um. Okay. So I also wanted to like really analyze with you, and you tell me if I'm like off base or not. Um. Let's take into effect how many straight relationships look like. Like I said, in one of the other episodes, I made a mule and a mattress. That's what a lot of straight men look to women for. Love, devotion, idolization, who they admire, that's their homeboys. They don't look at their women in that way. They look at their women as, you give me children, I take care of you. And even some of y'all can't even do that. Because y'all having these 50-50 online debates when you need to just go date whoever appeals to who you are or what you need. And stop telling the world you broke out loud. Ugh, y'all disgusting me. Like, it was this nigga the other day, he posted something about his girl said she need $30 for lunch. Now, you can eat a lunch under $30, but with the way that people already stereotype how cheap black men are, I'm not going to post that online. You get what I'm saying? Because then I can't be mad when people are saying we're cheap when you're complaining about $30 for lunch. Is it not? Is it on? God. Yes. Now I will say in my situation with my parents, I don't see a lot of the like I don't see struggle love. I don't see, any of that type of stuff. But I also realize that is the anomaly in the black community. A lot of people watch their single mothers that y'all love to bash so much, but they stayed, which doesn't fucking make sense. You bashing the parent who stayed. But y'all love to bash them, love to tell them they should have chose better. When the truth is, a lot of y'all are not better. You're not even decent. You're not even semi-decent. Yeah, I just want to let that marinate a little bit. Um, but yeah, and I've seen these women, and it's not even just a black thing, because I saw this Italian lady. I need to send you that video. She was cussing. She was going off because her husband brought ice cream, and they're like Italian. So I don't know if you know, but Italians don't play when it's time for them to host like a dinner. They need everything on point. She pulled out an ice cream cone this big, and he brought that for them for dessert. She was cussing his ass the dog fuck out. So it's a whole, and I mean, it can be some comedic qualities and value within this is why you don't send men out to do this. And, today my husband did this. But I mean, real talk, a lot of y'all do look like y'all in some like one-sided ass relationships. So I can see why Doechii said, I don't prefer to be with no straight nigga or no straight man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, like I said, I don't agree nor disagree with it. It's because I see what she's saying. So,
Mm. I think it's crazy to be upset about a person you wouldn't pick. And that is specifically to black men, because though she is beautiful as she is dark skinned as fuck. And we all know how most of y'all niggas get down. So I don't even know, like, it's just a whole nother level of craziness that y'all are raging in the comments. When you don't date dark skinned women, you don't deal with dark skinned women. So what you mad about? And vice versa. She ain't gonna pick you. You talking about some, oh no, I won't listen to her. Nigga, she didn't want you to begin with. Now you need to tell. So when you say that, are you saying that you need to be able to listen to somebody who you can fuck? Because if you're saying that as your reasoning, I used to be a fan of her, but now I won't be listening. First of all, we don't give a fuck. That used to be my favorite thing back when I was more active on YouTube, when people would say I'm unsubscribing, I would cuss their ass the dog fuck out and be like, thank you. Because, bitch, we don't care. Who announces their departure? Get the hell out. I won't be subscribing anymore. I won't be. Who the fuck?
Juicy.
And then it's so funny with Doechii for straight men to be doing that, because at the end of the day, Doechii's fan base is mainly queer people. So her core fans that y'all say she gonna lose, y'all aren't the core fans. I don't. Oh my God, y'all just be talking. Y'all be talking. It's weird. Um, I think to give a solution to this, I think people need to stop being so invested and entitled to public figures. Because, like, the fact that I was seeing, like, just the way the men were coming off, it's like, I'm mad she don't want to fuck with me. It wasn't so much, oh, I'm so upset about what she said. I'm so appalled, misandry, all this other bullshit. It just comes down to this is a woman you don't have access to by way of lack of force.
Mm-hmm.
And you're upset that now you have been letting on that publicly. Because, I mean, Doechii may have always been clear about her being queer, but she's never said something so straightforward like that. You know what I'm saying? So, she said it. It is what it is. I think she'll be okay. Her core fan base has her, and they're not majority straight men, so I don't think it's something to worry about. The days of you needing the validation of straight men as a hip hop star are that ship is kind of sailed at this point.
Mm.
If that was the case, South City Antenna would not have a career. So, I mean, yeah. Now, I mean, there's still some
Anyways,
different struggles that they face as queer artists, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be the same as, um, what was I had forgot what I was going with that, but y'all get the fuck what I'm saying. Shit, no, she gonna be okay, and y'all gonna be okay too. Suck a dick and get over it. I'm tired. Anyways, Nelly's clip went viral, and he spoke about his daughter coming back home versus his son, and he said his daughter can come back whenever, but his son can stay on the couch for a few days and a couple days for a little while, and you gotta go, and you gotta have a plan. What did you think about that?
To each his own. Me personally, I think that's crazy because whether it's your daughter or whether it's your son, why would you not want your own children to like sleep comfortably and take their time reasserting themselves in life if they, are on the downside? And by take their time, I don't mean you cater to them and take care of them and they're just living off of you and they're not trying to progress forward. I mean, they have a plan and, they're actively working and they're trying to do what they need to do to make ends meet again. Why wouldn't you want them to be in a comfortable, stable environment with you as a parent versus, oh, here, you get this couch and you got such and such days before you got to go? I just think that's
Okay.
crazy.
I see where you're coming from. I don't disagree with you totally. However, and I don't know the mind of Nelly, but excuse me, I have talked avidly. I don't know if that's the word I meant. Um, I have spoken to you multiple times. Hey, you guys, if you've enjoyed our podcast thus far, make sure you give us a like down below. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you would like us to discuss.
And if you would like to follow us on our other social media platforms, they are listed below in the description box.
Also, if you would like to hear the rest of this podcast episode,
then please head over to Spotify to check us out. All you have to do is type in
Tie Squared. Yeah. Shake the sign, shake the sign, shake your sign, shake your sign. Yeah. And if you didn't like the episode,
what you want, Grandma?